What's up, y'all? What's up, guys? I'm not gonna be on here long. I just wanted to give y'all a little update. Okay, somebody's heart is illuminating their way. Okay, um, I'm not gonna use any tarot today. I'm really gonna stick to like the oracles on knots. We're gonna get some energy, guys, and see what the TI is. I hope y'all have been doing good. I hope y'all day has been productive and blessed. Yeah, somebody has detached and wanting to bring balance to this connection. So we're gonna see, Holy Spirit, Archangel Michael, what is going on with this energy? The heart illuminates. What is this energy about? When the heart light, the light of the heart illuminates. Something about their heart light is on. This person's heart light is on. What is going on, Holy Spirit? Can you give us some energy? Archangel Michael, protect me, my environment, this energy from any evil or negative projections. Evil eye, regeneration. So this person, they definitely went through some type of ego death. They let something in. It's giving death card energy from the tarot, which is Scorpio energy. So this person had to let something die in order to rebuild or to allow something to grow and actually blossom. Okay, this person definitely went through some very trying, tumultuous spiritual battles here, and I feel like they're ready to grow, they're ready to expand, they're ready to bring life to this connection here. Because baby, when I say whatever they went through, it was toxic. Okay, it's like everything around them like burnt down to the ground. It's almost like God blew it up like Sodom and Gomorrah. So there was definitely a lot of toxicity, definitely a lot of like Jezebel energy in your person or surrounding your person, and that had to go in order for this person to be able to really come into their divine masculine or divine feminine energy here. Okay, so they want to grow with you. Okay, yeah, they were surrounded by a very toxic community like Sodom and Gomorrah. It may not be into that extreme, but it was just the energy of very like it's like the energy of temptation and lust. You know, lust of whatever. It could have been money, lust of money. It don't necessarily have to be sex or, you know, it's just the lust of life, like the surface level pleasures, you know, whatever looked good. It's like they had to have it or be a part of it. Okay? Happy tries to come out. So this just lets me know that this person is in a very like a healthier energy where they are now seeing their life as, you know, something enjoyable. They have the joy of life in them, and they want to be surrounded by other like-minded individuals of such caliber. Yeah, Treasure Island here. This person has a lot of love for you. This person is allowing love to lead their heart. Okay, they could have been moving in slow motion too, though, because this is a tortoise, not a turtle, a tortoise. Or is it? Is it turtle? Hold on, which one is the land? I think tortoise is the land and turtle is like the sea. But either way, this person definitely was like in a slow moving energy, okay? And I feel like they needed to pick up the pace if they wanted to have a chance at this connection. I feel like they were definitely harboring feelings for you, or you were harboring feelings for this person. I feel like there's love in between the both of you all, but I feel like they're finally making their way towards you here with this romantic offer. Like they gotta let these feelings out, they gotta express these feelings. But it's crazy that there is light and like little hearts above this, like, I don't know what that is. What is that? It's a treasure chest. It looked like a little pot to me though, but it's a treasure chest. So they were like definitely blocking out their heart chakra. Like they were very cold and closed off in the past, or like in like a non-committal fear mongering energy when it comes to love and opening up their heart to real genuine emotional connections. Like they were very surface level in the past. So they were definitely, dealing with a lot of karmic energy. And they can't keep their mind off of you with this thinker. You put this person in their head a lot, okay? And that could have scared them. That could have scared this person because you made them think about what the fuck they were doing before they did it. Here and now. So this person definitely is present, okay? And they really want to take some action towards you, okay? They don't want to know. They no longer want to live in like this past energy of regret or missed opportunity. They definitely want to come towards you, okay? They want to be present. They want to be available to you, and they want to show up for you. Cause I'm hearing now. I promise to love faithfully. But I'm actually seeing that commercial, that old commercial that used to come on, like when we were younger, like in the 90s and shit. Late at night, trying to sell us the slow jam tapes or CDs. Like that's the commercial I'm seeing, and I'm seeing them like coming. Y'all know that commercial where they had the two individuals, the man and the woman, coming together all seductively, and it's like a sunset in the background and shit. Like this is the energy your person like want to be in with you. Very romantic, very intimate, very present, very open and vulnerable, very reciprocal. Like they want to be able to they want to receive. They're open to receive. A very reciprocal energy. Like they ready to open up. They ready to give and receive love. They never had it. They ready to give it and feel it, and have something equal. Yeah, TikTok, because they know time is not on their side when it comes to this connection. It's either now or never, like, type of energy. Orphan and shine. Yeah, this person had abandonment issues. This person felt like they weren't good enough. Or they could have made you feel like they weren't good enough because they didn't feel like they had what you needed. Like, they didn't feel like they can measure up to the man or woman that you needed them to be. So they kind of left this connection feeling, isolated. Like, but that's a lesson they needed to learn, okay? But now they're open to this, okay? This is a masculine energy, Leo, but the Sun card is here. Like this person is open to, this fulfillment in life, like this prosperous energy and love, knowing that who they're with is there. You got the energy, you got the emotional fulfillment, like you have everything they need, and now they're in the same energy as you where they want to receive this back. So it's like back then, I'm hearing back then didn't want me, now I'm hot, they all on me. So your person may have had to, go, like they went through a glow up, okay? And I feel like when they went through this glow up, I feel like the younger version of themselves was still like controlling their present, like their adulthood. So this person needed to grow up. They couldn't, how some people don't look as good in the past, like in their childhood, and then they go through this glow up, and then they just look hella good, and now everybody want them. They didn't know how to handle that energy. And instead of embracing this connection, they were afraid because those childhood wounds and trauma started to surface. Like you made them really heal. Yeah. Like I said, community. Back then they didn't want me, now I'm hot, they all on me. So this person was just like enjoying the attention of this glow up instead of like really like healing. They were just masking the bullshit or the trauma with the band-aid, with the attention of others. Like they needed validation as to where you didn't. You know what you want, you know who you want, and it don't matter if people agree with you or not. This person could have been a people pleaser in the past. Yeah, happy, and listen. So now they're in their higher self. They're actually listening to the intuitive spiritual guidance they're getting, and they're realizing they're more happier than they ever been. Like I said, this sun energy. Like this person definitely needed to dive deep. They needed to isolate themselves from everything and everybody in order to really hear themselves, in order to really connect with the, you know, the spiritual guidance, you know, the divine that were trying to get, that was trying to get through to them. And now they ready to bring some type of justice, you know, to you. Okay, because they've detached from that pride and ego. This person was afraid to be vulnerable, you know, like they were in the past. Like they hated rejection. Like they could have felt like the ugly duckling or something like that. And now, you know, well, you know, growing into this glow up, you know, things changed. And, you know, they were receiving attention and shit they weren't used to in the past. And so they had got the big head. They had got used to this lustful lifestyle. They got used to the attention. They got used to the one night stands, the sneaky links, or you know what I'm saying, the polyamorous relationships and the open relationships, or you know, being able to, you know, have sneaky links and then go back to the person they were supposed to be in a relationship with. But it was a lot of imbalance in those connections, whether they were with this person or not. Yeah, awaiting results here. This person definitely has been evaluating this situation for a while. Okay, they had to go through a whole life assessment. Like God sent them on a whole life review. Like you need to really sit down and really contemplate what it is that you truly want and where you need to invest your time, and evaluate right now where you are investing your time at, and are you getting the results that you truly want out of it. And this person now is receiving some type of spiritual support with this leg up here. Hey everybody. Yeah, come to the edge. This person is they about to come in and express this emotion, because baby, the heart won't what the heart won't. They can't deny this shit no more. Like they tried to fight it because they were afraid of it, you know, but there's something fated with the fates here. It's like the ascended masters and y'all ancestors are like pushing y'all towards one another. And you could have took a step back from this person. You really could have walked away from this person, or let this person walk away from you, because you weren't going to stick around for anything unrequited. You weren't going to stick around for anything that wasn't going to provide you the results that you desired. Like, period. Because you were led by your higher self. Like, and you like, listen, you can do you, but understand that there are certain things that I don't agree with. Like when it comes to relationship. Not saying you wouldn't allow this person to be themselves, because I feel like you would allow this person to be themselves authentically. But as far as like what they were doing and how they were handling themselves in romantic, or you know what I'm saying, intimate connections, you weren't with that. Yeah, fork in the road. You made this person choose. Like, listen, I ain't gonna choose for you. I'm not gonna force you to make a decision either. But what I will say, I know what I want, and I know right now that this ain't it. This person didn't know how to take that. Like, they used to having their way. They used to getting their way. That's why I said they needed to mature. They needed to grow up because they were still in this childhood energy of the ugly duckling. Now turns, you know how Steve Urkel turned into Stefan, and as long as Steve Urkel was authentically himself, Laura wasn't fucking with him. But as soon as he turned into Stefan, she was all on him. That's the energy of this person. Like, if he was truly himself around these people, they would not accept him. But if he stayed in like Stefan, then everybody would fuck with him. Cause you know Stefan he was fine as fuck. You know what I'm saying? But if he was still, he could have the shell of Stefan, but if his personality really shine through, these people be like, ugh, like you doing too much, or like they wouldn't really fuck with him like that. But you, on the other hand, you like this person for who they are. You like them exactly who they're meant to be. Yeah, Five of Wands. These people would not fuck with this person. They would be opposing this person. They would be attacking this person. And I feel like at one point your person felt like that was the only way to keep themselves protected is to wear this persona, be this character of Stefan, be the ladies' man, or be the uh uh the man, the woman everybody desired. Like, be that girl. Like, just be the temptress type of shit. And that wasn't really who they were. Like, they really wanted love, but the energy they were in, they were only attracting Jezebels and succubus energies. Like I said, it's like Sodom and Gomorrah. So God had to burn all that down in order for them to really truly come into their, their true divinity, their true confidence and their power, and realize who the fuck they are. Like, this person needed to let that light shine. Be the chosen being that they are. But they were afraid in the past because they didn't know how people would. Well, it's not that they didn't know. They knew that people would perceive them differently, and people would not really fuck with them because this person saw how these people treated you, and you're the empress. You came in authentic. Like, you don't care if people like you or dislike you. You are who you are. There are going to be people that just don't like you, and that's okay. But that's not going to, change how you love yourself. That's not going to change how you show up. Like, this person just needed to grow up, and now they went through that change, and they see, like, damn, like, I can't even grow in a sin without people acting funny. Yeah, this person needed to definitely take a rest from being outside and being around a lot of people with that take a nap energy. This person needed to heal seriously. Look, now they ready to be loyal. Ace of Cups, love abounds. This person know that this is real true love, and they want to try it. They want real love. They want to be loyal. Like I said, they always had a loyal heart. But they were trying to be this player, and that's not who they are. They really are a lover girl or a lover guy. And now they ready to, let you know how they feel. Like, they tired of being fake. They want to rip this mask off and show you the real them, and expose you to, this happiness they feel about you, towards you. Like, you are the sun to this person. Thank you to everybody who liked my video. I appreciate y'all. This is why I don't get on here, though. It be too many monitoring spirits on YouTube. It's still the same people that don't like me watching me. It just be like, if you don't like me, why you watching me? But even then, I guess I am a big deal. So I don't even really care. But this is why I don't get on YouTube. It's too toxic on this motherfucker. I go where the love is shown. Like, you know? What's up? But to my ones who really still, you know what I'm saying, I appreciate y'all. So I ain't gonna neglect y'all. I'm still gonna get on here every now and then. Not as frequent, but I will get on here and give y'all a little something when I'm guided to. Observer here. This person been watching you. They've been learning from you, taking notes. Thank you, spiritualist. Yeah, this person definitely was having some type of mental conflict, mental battle. Yeah, Eight of Cups. They're walking away from this insecure, self-doubting energy. Okay, this mental conflict. This person goes back and forth in their head a lot. And like I said, this person is also a people pleaser. Five of Swords. They had to walk away from these bad influences. These people who love to, you know what I'm saying, plant negative seeds. Like, and they love to make this person feel insecure about this connection with you, because they knew that you and this person, whoever this man or woman is, y'all supposed to co-create together. And these people definitely were interfering. Five of Swords. They knew that this was a divine connection. They knew that this was real, true love. They knew all of that. They knew that if you and this person got together, y'all were going to be extremely happy. They knew that you guys were going to fulfill each other. They knew that you guys were going to be hard to, you know what I'm saying, tear apart from one another. You know, once y'all connected, once y'all locked in. I love y'all too. But it comes with the territory. I'm used to it now. Like when it first started, it used to irritate me. But I just know how to pivot when I need to pivot. You know, I know how to move around their asses now. Instead of allowing them to soak up all my energy and let them provoke me and get me to talking and outside of my, you know what I'm saying, character and shit. But it's just, you know, fan behavior. Like I'm a star. I know that. It's gonna come with the territory now. I've grown, I've evolved now, so I'm used to it. I'm just like, whatever, you know. It is what it is. Like, I never knew, like, I'm not gonna lie, I never knew that my gifts would be this powerful, and I never knew that my light would intimidate so many people, because I'm a lover girl. Like I love. I love to make people feel good. I love people smiling and things like that. So when I first started this, I thought everybody was for, you know what I'm saying, love and light. I thought everybody was for the greater cause, and you know, we was all on the same team, and we were going to change the world together. And that was like a real like life lesson God had to teach me too. Like, it sound good, but everybody ain't gonna be with it. You know, some people gonna be jealous. Some people just not really gonna like it, and that's okay. You know, that's okay. I've learned to deal with it now. I've learned not to accept the energy that doesn't resonate with me, because I'm not a hater, and I'll never be a hater. That hating ain't in my blood. I will support, I will love, and I will keep it a buck. That's about it. But yeah. Look, Nine of Cups. Dreams coming true. You're this dream. You're this person's dream girl, dream guy. You're their wish come true. Yeah, they're blossoming into a very, very positive person now. Like they've grown. They're shining. It's like the glow up then really glowed up now. And it's not the glow up on the outside. It's the glow up spiritually. It's the glow up mentally and emotionally. But I ain't gonna let nobody stop my emotion now. That'll never happen. But you know, I just know how to move around. You know, God taught me. I've been trained for this. You know, I've been knocked down. I never stay down though. That's what I will say. You know, it's been a few fights that I had in the past where, you know, a chick got me one good time. You know, like, oh. Yeah, it woke me up and it never happened again. You know what I'm saying? That was the last lick she'll literally get off like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's just like, it's just like life really is a reflection of your like spiritual reality as well. So it's just like shit, it is what it is. Yeah, this person thinking about you heavily. And they're ready for this brand new beginning here. But yeah, life gonna knock you down, but it ain't about staying down. You gotta get back up. You know what I'm saying? Truth be told, I just told y'all the truth. This person is real. Like they seriously coming in. And look at that mask. He didn't drop that mask. He's using his intuition, his wisdom, or her, however it may go for you. But they ready to tell the truth. And they don't give a fuck about these motherfuckers who opposing it. Like, of course you gonna have haters. You just gonna have haters. Especially when you doing something that you really want to do that doesn't involve them, or they don't have no say so over it. Like they just gonna be mad. Hold on, y'all. Let me fix my motherfucking scarf. This shit gonna make me mad. I got a peanut head, bro. I got a real life peanut head. My head long as hell. I got an oblong. I got an oblong. Got a. I got a oblong. Got a. It still ain't right. Hold on, y'all. I got a big ass forehead too though. It's like my head long and my forehead big. Like, God, why did you do that to me? You big oblong, wide forehead having that. I make some beautiful kids though. I wanna get it. Yeah, big bless. Okay. So this connection is favored by the Most High. That's all I'm saying. I could crack on myself. I do not care. I'm still cute though. Look, the hierophant here. This person is ready to commit, bro. They've gotten a lot of wisdom, okay, during this time of life lessons and epiphanies and growing and understanding their spiritual path here. This person definitely has connected to God more. They definitely have strengthened their faith. So their confidence is coming through God instead of other people, mankind. It's not coming through mankind anymore. It's coming through God Himself. And God is teaching this person how to move and how to be and how to represent themselves in a more, you know what I'm saying, divine masculine or divine feminine energy. Understanding that they are powerful through Him because God has given them the authority to speak life into themselves and life into their situations, including the one with you. Yeah, they realize all that glitter ain't gold. They was going for surface level shit. They realized that what they were surrounding themselves with and what they wanted was surface level. She said it's okay, it running our soul tribe. Time for a nap. Yeah. This person definitely has been having a lot of dreams here. Y'all could be tired, or yeah, this person definitely has been recovering from a long, drawn out spiritual battle, baby. Okay, because yeah, this devil energy, they had some temptation they had to conquer here. All right, their heart was locked up, it was blocked off. They weren't receiving how they should have been receiving, which is through God here. And it was a missed opportunity. It was. They were bored. They realized they weren't as satisfied in their life as they thought. All they could think about was you, the opportunity they had with you that passed them by, and in hopes that they can get another chance because this person has healed. Okay, star card. This person is in their north node. They have released those spiritual chains of bondage over their mind, over their heart, over their soul, their spirit. They've risen above the dark. They're operating in the light. And this person is radiating, divine masculine, divine feminine energy, chosen energy. They are positive. This person has been praying. They are hopeful. They know that life is what you make it now. And they want to live a life with you here. Okay, because you got new vitality here. So that's the Ace of Wands. They want that brand new beginning. And their solar plexus is open. They're motivated. Yeah. I'm here DMX. Where my dogs, where my dogs, where my dogs at? And Rough Riders could be significant. And now I'm hearing Adina Howard. 1, come over, 2, turn over, 3, remember, and you're a freak. Like, ooh, this person is, they fantasize it, okay? They wanna, I feel like they wanna chill and listen to slow jams with you and shit. Like, get on some real, like, y'all date may not be like we going out to dinner, dress up. Y'all might just have a movie night at home. Like, I feel like y'all just chill like that. But y'all will go on dates. Y'all will get dressed up and shit. But y'all like cool as fuck. Like, yeah, like with this loyal heart, bro. It's just like y'all are the vibe. Like, y'all are the vibe wherever y'all go. So if y'all choose to go out and show out and dress up, then cool. If y'all choose to chill and have a good time at home, that's cool too. But y'all gonna get some good laughs in. Y'all gonna cuddle. Y'all gonna have a lot of intimate and mental connection. Like, it's gonna be really emotional between the two of you. Yeah, coming together, 2 of Cups here. So this person definitely, yeah, to be fair, I told you they want to bring justice here. This connection is right for y'all, the both of y'all here. This is a spiritual connection that God like literally put together here. Y'all are soulmates. God knew exactly what he was doing. That's why patience was needed in this connection here. You couldn't rush this. You can't rush God anyway. But he's always on time. His timing is the best timing at the end of the day. God has perfect timing. What else, Holy Spirit? 5 of Cups, change of focus. This person had to come out of some type of self-pitying energy. Because they were grieving this love. No cap. Yeah, thinker here. They were grieving this love. They thought it was over. Because y'all had went separate ways. Or something had to come to, a pause. And they felt like you were just doing you. Like, they felt like you would leave them behind. Like they felt like they was gonna get left behind. Because they saw that you were already advanced, you were already very mature, and all you do is level up. So they was like, damn, we gonna go our separate ways. This motherfucker gonna leave me behind. Yeah, because they had to clean up their acts in order to, come to this middle ground with this breathe here. They had to really like ground themselves. This divine masculine energy yang that you supposed to co-create with. Yeah, he had to motherfucking come to some type of grounded energy so he can open up his crown chakra. This person definitely was influenced by, the wrong crowd, the wrong people, wrong type of behavior and shit like that. Like, they really needed to do some inner work. But this is like your soulmate. This is a soulmate here. Yeah, this person had a lot of challenges to, overcome. That's why they were fucking grieving this energy. Yeah, they had to close out these cycles with the embrace world card energy. They had to close out this shit. They had to accept these challenges and, you know what I'm saying, work through them. Because, yeah, go the distance here. Now this person is ready to take off with you. They're ready to go to another level with you. For some of y'all, this person could be wanting to get away with you. I'm even hearing elope for some of y'all. This person could maybe even want to elope. Okay, because they are that serious about marrying you. Okay, y'all might keep this shit low key at first though, because with this Five of Wands, these people are still trying to cause some type of conflict in this connection or conflict with you or your person. So there's like a protective energy here. Look, I'm a dog, I'm a mud. I'm a dog, I'm a mud. Yeah, by the book. This person want to do this shit by the book with you, divine feminine, period. Yeah, and they know this community of people want to interfere with the Five of Swords here that they fucking walked away from. Okay? Eight of Cups. This is the truth. But they feel like this shit is destined to be because there is a change in the wind here, baby. And they no longer want whatever they were dealing with in the past, they don't want it no more. They want this divine feminine. They want to be with you, your soft, pretty ass. And they want to do right by you. They want to marry you. They want to do everything by the book. Yeah. I heard bada bing, bada bang. I don't know why I'm doing that or why I heard that, but they feel like this is destined to be, and that's the truth with the Wheel of Fortune here. So divine timing is here. Clarity is here. Your person has had a change of heart and a change of mind. They are no longer indulging in the same energies that they once were in the past. This person, yeah, was trapped in their head at one point. Eight of Swords here. They freed themselves. This person's heart was hurting, bro. Look how he holding his heart. He was holding his heart, baby. He holding his heart in this Ace of Swords, but now he know the truth. He's ready to accept this love and be fair to you. Yeah, this is an unfinished symphony here. He ain't done. Okay. Music could be very significant. This person could be very musically inclined, could play instruments or write music of some sort, poetry, something. But music is very significant here. Music could be something that y'all both enjoy. You could dance, something about dancing, okay? Music. Yeah, this person said, we ain't doing this missed opportunity shit again. Thanks to everybody who liked the video. I appreciate all 69 of y'all. Like, move my legs. Shit, I'm getting too old to be just sitting in one spot now. I gotta move around. My joints get stiff. This person is taking control over their life again with this strength card energy here. Control. Control. Okay. Smokey from Friday. Friday could be significant. Look like Janet Jackson. Cause I ate 2 times before what you say? Cause I ate twice already before I got here. He did her so wrong. She wasn't even ugly though. She was a nice, BBW. Look, to the sea. 6 of Swords here. This person is definitely traveling towards you. They're coming to calmer waters. They're ready to be romantic, okay? This person may have to travel by plane or something, maybe car or whatever, but there is some distance between y'all. But this person is definitely spiritually supported in coming to, express their feelings of love and their emotions and be open with you here. All right, yeah, 6 of Swords. Okay, I cannot lie. Healing begins. Holy Spirit be like, yes. Look, no place like home. You could be a BBW or you could be a thicker chick. I feel like for some of y'all, this person could be in a little society or something where, like the model type. Like your person could be in the spotlight. Or they could be around like a lot of high profile celebrities or something like that. Like a lot of popular energy. and maybe you just didn't fit the bill in this community of people, or yeah, like community, or this little, little social society or whatever. Because I'm seeing a lot of like BBL bodies, like, the BBL body, the cosmetic surgery type of body. Like, it's not natural. Like, they used to seeing everything like be perfect, like a Barbie doll, like. And I feel like you a natural person, like, you natural. Maybe you could be, nah, this is a BBW, or you could be slim, like you could literally be slender, but you rock with your slender body. You ain't trying to go under the knife. But I feel like divine feminines, for the BBWs, for sure, this is your confirmation. Like, they was trying to say like, oh, she fat, she that, or speak ill on, you know this person could have heard conversations about them talking about big girls. Or I'm even hearing dark. You could be darker skinned. So you could be big, or, not big, but you could be voluptuous, you know, curvy, real curvy. Or you could be like real, like, you could be dark skinned. Or you could be both, BBW and dark skinned. But I feel like there was some conversation about your type, and it wasn't good in this little community of people. And so they felt insecure, like they was ashamed, that they was like, damn, I got feelings for this person, but I know I can't bring them around. I know I can't bring him or her around them, because they gonna talk about me. They gonna talk about them. Like, this person is just like, fuck it. They just gonna stick to whatever, what I'm saying, whatever felt good in this community to be deemed as acceptable. But this person feels like you're home to them. No place like home. Look, chaos and conflict. Like I said, he knew, or she knew, that these people were going to cause drama. They were going to talk about him. They were going to talk about you, or they already were having these conversations. Serendipity. But this person felt like you was everything. And they definitely went in, they was in their head round and round about this connection. And they kept going in karmic cycles because they couldn't, like, stand up. Like, they had to stand the fuck up. Shit. I'm hearing stand up. If you don't like what I'm saying, then buck. Swing when you see me. We can throw them hands, sucker, stand up. Tell your crew they don't want it with us, do. Because if a motherfucker do, bust a motherfucking move, stand up. So your person had to stand up. Like, fuck that. I love who I love. Okay? You could be flexible, though. That's something they like about you. You could be a flexible BBW. Shit, I know I'm flexible and I'm a little bigger. I used to be bigger than this and I was still flexible. Shit. My people would tell you, even when I was little, I was always chunky. I never been small. I never been a small chick. I never been skinny a day in my life. But even when I was younger and I was chunky, shit, I was flexible then. I'm flexible now. You know what I'm saying? So it really don't matter about your size, but you flexible. Your person like that shit. Yeah, this community was talking shit, and he had to take back his power. That's what the fuck he had to do. He had to take back his power in order to receive these blessings that God had for him. And this community knew that. They knew that. They knew this emperor had, it was a reason why they met you, why they were, they knew this emperor had feelings for you. They just was making fun of you so that he wouldn't speak out, that he wouldn't take control, that he wouldn't be honest about how he was feeling romantically towards you and how he liked you. And you were his blessing. No, that's an easy call. Yeah, this person needed to heal. This divine masculine, I can't make it up. Y'all meant to co-create together, and these people was hating on it. They was trying to lay this shit to rest. Because they didn't want to see this person come together with you. It's like, nah, not her. Like, what the fuck you mean, not her, not him? The fuck you talking about? Like, why not them? Answer that. These people did not want y'all to co-create together, but y'all coming together anyway. I told you, this community of fucking people, these community of haters. Yeah, they wanted this person stuck in between worlds. One foot in, one foot out. They know you wasn't gonna stay around for that shit, because you be damn like, oh, you could have choose them then. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say it didn't hurt your feelings, but you like, okay, I'll move on, I'll heal from it, I'll get over it. You know what I'm saying? That's what happened when you truly heal and you love yourself. It may hurt, but it's not gonna stop me from loving myself. It's not gonna stop me from moving forward. This person realized they fucked up because they realized they wasn't being true to themselves. They wasn't being authentic, and they was allowing these people to have too much power over them. Like, I'm a grown ass man. If I want a BBW, I'm gonna get a BBW. If I want a skinny girl, I'm gonna get a skinny girl. If I want a medium thick, slim thick, that's what I want. Shit, the fuck? These people was tripping. They was just hating because you divine feminine and you that girl. The fuck? And he's that guy in real life, not for play, not for the internet. This man is really chosen and abundant just like you. And God put y'all together for y'all to use y'all gifts and bring y'all bloodlines together so that y'all can birth out a higher frequency motherfucking mankind, like, you know what I'm saying, on this earth. Populate the earth with more high vibrational loving individuals. Cause y'all gonna raise a family based off love. Ace of Cups, Nine of Cups. Motherfucker. What's going on around this bitch? These people crazy. Yeah, with they fake asses. They fake. They did not want y'all to come together. Finish this cycle out. They wanted y'all to constantly be in the ongoing, unfinished business type of energy where you say fuck that nigga. But he coming towards you anyway. This emperor coming towards you anyway. He's being moved by the heart. Like I said, his heart light is on. And these people can't stand it because these little succubus, these Jezebels, these incubus spirits, because men can have Jezebel spirits too. Because some of these homeboys wanted him to be, you know what I'm saying, in these promiscuous ass relationships with these promiscuous ass feminines. So they can continue to feed off of his reputation. And you know, there's some weird ass men out here that be on some female shit low key. Like some men really be trying to control their homeboys' love life and shit because they get the bitches or they pull in the opportunities, and niggas be on that shit too. Sometimes niggas don't be just friends because we grew up together and we homies. Some of these niggas literally be like fanned out. Like shit, we can't let this nigga get married. We can't let this nigga find love because if he find love, bro, then what the fuck we gonna do? We gonna be ass out. You know he get money. You know he getting the money. You know he getting the bitches. You know what we gonna do then? You know he the one planning all the trips. You know he the one getting all the opportunities. How we gonna find opportunities? What we gonna do if he leave? Go build your own, motherfucker. That's what you can do. As a grown ass man, you should be trying to find your own opportunities. Now, if your homeboy put you on out of love, look, they mad. They don't see these niggas be mad. These niggas don't even want me to tell the truth because this the type of time they be on. But if your homeboy put you on out of love, then cool. But to sit around waiting on opportunities to come through your mans is crazy, and you a grown ass man. Them the type of niggas that be asking their homeboys for money all the time, man. My baby mama tripping. You got like $1,000, $2,000 you can loan me. These niggas never pay that money back, and then be sitting around popping bottles with the emperor and shit, like they really making moves and shit. Them the type of niggas get on the internet making statuses and shit, like they really got motion and shit, but it's really they homeboy. So they gotta stick to the emperor and shit to make sure it look like they got motion and shit. But really, the emperor is the one with all the motion. So as soon as he cut their water off, it's a wrap for their ass. Cause it ain't nothing wrong with trying to get motion through your partner and them. But like, be building your own shit. You know, start creating some shit on the side and ask your partner to, you know what I'm saying, promote your shit. If he fuck with you and he love you and you showing him love too. Like if you promote his shit, cool. But you can't ask nobody to promote your shit and you ain't doing nothing to help their campaign either. That shit work both ways. So if you been showing love and you being loyal and you been, you know what I'm saying, ride with your partner and promoting his shit, clapping for his wins, and you know what I'm saying, being loyal and solid like a real friend would, he ain't gonna have no problem showing you no love. That's how it's supposed to be. You know, so ain't nothing wrong with, you know what I'm saying, getting a little motion in it because your partner, you know, he repping. That's cool. But sitting up there waiting, hand and foot, on everything to come through your partner is crazy, bro. Especially as a man. That go for females too. As I said, some of these niggas be on female shit too. Don't get it twisted. Like, yeah, this person had to clean their circle up, clean their life up, clean their spirit up, clean their mind up, clean their heart up. Everybody didn't have to, even Divine Feminine didn't have to clean some shit up. You know, so ain't nobody exempt. It's just the fact that they didn't want this person to clean up shit. They didn't want this person to clean up nothing. They want this person to be in an ongoing toxic cycle with their ass. And they all wearing a mask. Ain't nobody being their true self in this motherfucking circle. In this motherfucking little clique. Whatever the fuck this is. Cause I guarantee you I ain't waiting on nobody to give me nothing. I'm creating my own. Like, that's crazy. Yeah. These people so fake, bro. All they care about is money, cars, and clothes. And hoes, I suppose. Yeah. These people definitely need to sit the fuck down, bro. Yeah, what they conflicted too, but they full of envy, jealous and shit. They didn't want you and this person to mend this connection. Five of Swords. They wanted to create chaos for y'all, drama for y'all. Cause long as it's drama, they know this Divine Feminine ain't coming nowhere near this connection. She too busy in this energy. Peaceful, poised. Like, don't nobody wanna be, bro. That's why I rock solo, bro. I do not care. My peace is more important to me. I'd rather have peace than have a circle of people around me full of drama and chaos and just always doing like weird low vibrational stuff. Yeah, 8 of Cups. Walked away from these low vibrational people. These people wanted your person to walk away from you because they knew y'all was gonna co-create. But y'all walking right into 6 of Swords, 6 of Wands here. Yeah, this person knew it was time to go. It was time to leave all that behind. 5 of Pentacles here. It was cold. It was empty over there. 3 of Swords. And it was a lot of betrayal. A lot of untrustworthy energy. 3 of Swords. This person was, their heart was broken when you left or when y'all was separated and shit. They want this new beginning here. 3 of Wands here. They want to take the lead. Because they coming from their higher self with this crown chakra. They are now realizing the truth about everything. I feel like these people were trying to play on this person's intelligence as well. Like, this motherfucker's stupid. Like, it's like, he not stupid, but as far as like when it comes to relationships and shit, they was definitely calling this person stupid. Like, they knew what they was doing. Like, yeah, they gonna believe whatever we tell them. Like, let's just talk about this person real bad so they'll not want to bring them around type shit. Like, you are a weirdo. You know that? Yeah, observer. These people watch you too. Watch you hard. They was looking you up. Yeah, the Empress here. I knew it. They didn't want you with this Empress, Divine Masculine. I was trying to keep you under like some type of spiritual narcolepsy, some type of spiritual sedation where you wouldn't awaken. They wanted to keep you low vibrational. They wanted to keep the wool over your eyes. They wanted to keep the rose-colored glasses on because once you took them bitches off, it was a wrap. Yeah, the Ace of Wands in the solar plexus. So now you're in this energy of motivated and inspired action here with a brand new beginning, a commitment here. Yeah, because you've been imagining this day, this opportunity. Yeah, of exchanging gifts, love and emotion. Okay, energy with your Divine Feminine, but you had too many blocks in the way. And that's why God had to come in, the higher power, and help you remove those things. Because with the Ace of Pentacles, you and this person, y'all were supposed to have been together a long time ago. strengthening y'all bond in a committed, loyal relationship where the upgrades of y'all life would have came in. But there was some stagnation there with the building blocks. People were interfering, they were creating blocks, and God had to come in and remove them. So, like I said, God's timing is always best. And you needed to confront your fears. Yeah, you needed to confront your fears about these people, these Five of Swords people, because you felt like if you had went in another direction, they were going to attack you. And you were right, because they're doing this now. They're doing this right now. But right, you don't care. God is giving you the power of a sound mind. You have released fear. So, it's a different perspective now. No one has control over you. Yeah, Seven of Wands, choose your battles. You were afraid. You were afraid to face this. You were afraid because you felt like if you accepted this connection for what it was back then, these people you felt like you would have been open and vulnerable. That's how you felt when you should have been mending this connection. You should have been strengthening this connection. But you were afraid because you heard what these people were saying about your divine feminine, divine masculine. You felt like, damn, they talking about her like that. She ain't even did nothing. Like, what they gonna do to me? What they gonna do to me? Damn. It's like, shit, you knew they was gonna come for your neck. You did. And the whole time you was holding back because you had something to say. Message in the bottle. You held back expressing your feelings. You held back sending that text. You held back sending that DM. You held back making that call to express that love that you had been holding on and harboring for this divine feminine for the fucking longest. Like, damn, these people talking bad about this feminine energy. Like, the fuck, if I said I love her, that bro, they'd be like, this person felt like they would have like took their life or some shit, and they probably was trying to, yeah, clean it up. He had to clean his act up and really heal. Okay, there was some cleaning up. I got some straightening out to do, and I'm gonna, yeah, this person had to heal. Star energy here. This person had to get out of their comfort zone and understand that they ain't meant to be put in a box, and they ain't meant to be bullied and put up against the wall because they want to choose somebody that is uniquely different. But you're beautiful, divine feminine. That's the crazy part about it. You're not ugly. You're not ugly. You just divine as fuck. You just powerful. You just have that godly authority in you. You have the power to heal and transform people. You are a big ass mirror to unhealed individuals, and they didn't like what they seen because what they seen, you intimidated them. You reflected back to them in the things that they needed to heal within themselves, because they was too busy wearing a mask where with this star card energy, you were authentic as fuck. You came in with no mask. You came in being you, and you only got better. Like I said, this person like, yeah, I can trust this person because you ain't wearing no mask. You been the same. You just got better. You never changed. You only got better. You stayed solid. You stayed trustworthy. Whatever you told this masculine came to life. It was nothing but the truth. So now they know they can trust you freely. They don't have to be restricted with you. And they can be themselves authentically. They know that you're not about to sit up there and talk about them like a goddamn dog when their back is turned because they want something different from the rest. This person needed to understand that they were different from the rest. This person was definitely like them, and they were shrinking themselves down. And like I said, they wanted you and this person in some type of spiritual narcolepsy. Planting seeds of doubt. Why you go over there, bro? Everything gonna fall apart for you, bro. Look at her, bro. Look what she do, bro. She weird, bro. Look how she laugh, bro. Look how she built, bro. Like, but divine feminine, you bad as fuck, bro. Them niggas really want you too. To be honest, they just know that you not going. You ain't going. You ain't a get around. You ain't them hoes in the circle. You not the ones in the circle that they could pass around. Them hoes ran through. That's the difference between you and them. Look, exchanging gifts. They all over there fucking on each other and shit. And that's that false ass support they was giving each other with the leg up and shit. They really didn't like each other. They don't even like each other for real. They just fucking on each other. They just know that if they make one false move, everybody is getting exposed. It's like an extortion circle or some weird shit like that. A circle of extortionists. Chop wood. Yeah, them motherfuckers had to go. They had to be blocked. They had to get the fuck on. Cleaning up, sweeping up around his own front door. Yeah, 7 of Swords, because they were tricksters. You speak the truth, and that's what they did not like. They knew that as long as divine feminine wasn't around, they can control this divine masculine, keeping him in between worlds, tricking him out of his spot, lying, deceiving, being conniving and cunning, scheming and plotting, stealing, being sneaky behind his back or hers, however it goes. Yeah, the whole time this person was thinking about you and how to get back to you. Yeah, because they wanted this new life. Because they knew deep down, knowing deep down that y'all were meant to be with this lover's energy. They some haters. That's all it is. And now the truth has come to light, to the light. And now this masculine can no longer be fooled. He wants to commit to this new life. He wants to commit to this lover's connection, this deep magnetic attraction. They can't get off of you. They just know. It is what it is. See, the truth, it needs no proof. Either it is or it isn't. And you know the truth by the way you feel now. And if I am a reflection of him, and then I must be fly because his light shines so bright, I wouldn't lie. Yo, period. This person know the truth. And here they come with this message in the bottom. Get ready. Somebody was trying to take your man. Questions have been answered. Clarity has been brought. Poised, and you remain so gracious and beautiful. This person loves the way you carry yourself. Yeah, they ready to reach out, okay? They released. They're ready to come together. 3 of Pentacles. They're ready to work this out. Build with you. Achieve with you. Because, baby, they've been changed. Scorpio energy. They done with the chaotic, conflicting ass relationships, energies, people that want to oppose them in this connection, going round and round in circles with people that really hold no weight or significance in their decision making. Yeah, their third eye is open. Their third eye is open. So you can trust. Yeah, and this person is very stable now. Yeah, and I told you, 6 of Cups. They had to heal them childhood wounds and shit. Okay? And all they want now is peace. They want peace in this connection with you, reconciliation. Yes, because they've healed. They are no longer conflicted here with the refusing to see. And they want to stand their ground and protect you in this connection. They know the truth about everything now. And all they want is peace. So, get ready, guys, because there's a major change happening here. And this person is manifesting a new opportunity with you. They're in alignment with this. They're no longer stuck in between worlds. They've been watching you, learning from you, gaining spiritual insight, learning how to maneuver through adversity, and finding that balance here, detaching from ego, letting that pride die, and actually listening to the Most High. Yeah. And releasing control, letting things flow naturally. So that's what I have for y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed this reading and it brought y'all some clarity, some insight. I know it ain't as long as it usually be, but I won't be on this platform as much and as long as I used to be. Um, I got other things going on, and I thank God for new opportunities. So, I love y'all, and y'all just stay blessed, stay prayed up, and continue to do the work, and let God bless y'all, man. Just stay in alignment with Him, and everything will be all right. Okay, y'all know what I say. Gotta evolve, the rest of you evolve, and that's the show facts on me, baby. I love you guys. Namaste.